no, the game capture. Ah! There we go. Alrighty. We'll turn this music down. Let's see. Okie dokie. Visuals. And thank you, Ice. Okay, let's make a new game. I've played a little bit before. Oh, let me turn this music off. There we go. This is awkward. I'm in the way of the thingy. Thank you. Okay, it says, the streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or, more likely, exchange unpleasantries. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stand alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at the street level in this town. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There's much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. How's my audio, by the way? Is the music too loud? Am I too quiet? Let's actually... On my end, it feels really loud. So... 20%? Okay. Recently, the shop passed down. Oh, I already read this. Day 1, Friday. How do I zoom in again? Oh. Whoop. I found it. An excerpt on the elusive wandering Bew. Come to the library in Ambleside and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded Dindra that might be of interest. Simon. P.S. Give Hellbore a good scratch behind the ears for me. Of course. Little kitty. Pet the kitty. Oh. Alright, so we need to go to the library in Ambleside. I do not have the will to explore, apparently. Alright. Water some plants. Oh. Okay, so I have to water them for a little bit. I don't know why I have to water them in the rain. Ah. Did I already do this one? There we go. The will to explore. The library in Ambleside. Now we have to find Ambleside. So probably here. The library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today, she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. Collect. Gilded Dinja. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to the Dindra's miasma, a sure and painful way to die. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Wandering Bew, so called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. It has been known to cover distances of up to several meters in a single night. The gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They are also quite hard and sharp, earning this plant the nickname Finger's Bane. Cool. Let's see. Can I? Yeah, close that. Wait. There. Okay, and then what's this? Dangerous plant. Grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Keep it secret. Okay. So we know where to go. Let's go to the northeast of Backbarrow. So here's Backbarrow. Northeast. Oh. Maybe I picked the wrong spot. Backbarrow. North. Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast. Maybe further. Wait. In the hills. In the hills. Okay. So it's probably up here somewhere. So now I need more of this will to explore. Water all the plants. Have I watered this one? Oh. Okay, let's try this again. Backbarrow, sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. So I'm gonna try here. I did it! The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a gray morning has turned into bright sunshine. A good thing, too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over, a cloak of unwelcome shade. Plant? New plant! Looks like it's got berries of some sort. You know, let's move all these plants to one area. Oh, there's a note here. I'm not actually sure what to do with that. Oh, I can archive, right? Okay. Let's organize all you plants. I'm just gonna move you over all to one side of the screen for right now. Blah. Okay, is there anyone else over there? No. Okay, now we can organize these guys. Let's see. Maybe put like berries over here. And then mushrooms down there. Okay. Don't see any more berries, so we'll go put just like the leafy ones over here. May as well stick you there too. This game is like satisfying. Satisfying to play. Okay. Probably put like some flowers. I know we can color code these guys. Oh, this is actually like a leafy plant too. Yes, I love this game just because it's so cozy. Actually, let me pretend this is not happening. Okay. That way I'm more not going like all over the place. Let's put like these very flowery ones together. Like, okay. I like to go by plant type rather than, I mean, I kind of like to do color coded sometimes. I've never finished this game. I've played like maybe 4 hours before, but I don't really remember. So and I love this game, so I'm gonna play it again. Okay. And then maybe we can stick like these pinks together. Right. Ooh, that kind of fits. And then maybe there. And there. That's kind of nice. Let's move you guys over a little bit. And then or maybe there. Okay. Let's click the bell. Victoria Gray. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day, surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night, I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has gotten the better of me. I must find out what they are saying. St. John's Poppy. Okay, let's take our book of plants. You want St. John's Poppy. Oops. The vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a drop that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing ability. The flowers of the St. John's Poppy are bright red with a yellow center. So, the flowers are red with a sweet scent. red with yellow center. I think that might be it. So that's not what I'm going to do. St. John's Poppy. What color should we make this? Probably red? Yeah. Or purple. Maybe I'll just stick with yellow for now. Look, it's got a little tag. Okay. Wow! Hi, Pineapple. Thank you for the follow. Okay, let's give this lady her St. John's Poppy. Woo! Book entry. According to legend, Clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Love Lock. Whoa. Who's next? David Schaefer. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants though, eh? Got a letter for you. A letter for me? Oh. Okay. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger. Just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place, I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town, with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there's beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Okay, so we need to go to Gosforth. In the woods to the south of the town, on the northeast corner. This game is very much like a puzzle game. Gosforth, south of Gosforth, in the woods on the northeast. Okay, so Gosforth, south in the woods on the northeast side, so probably here. Yeah. The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. Collect. Ooh, pretty. Let's put this flower over there. Okay. Close our map. Archive that. Let's ring-a-ding-a-ding the bell. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way around down through Back Barrow. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now. I've brought Fennett from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor in the extra miles I've had to cover to get here. So you want some lemon dandy. Lemon dandy. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referred referring to a peeled lemon rind. Among several medicinal uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing afflictions of the heart. Lemon dandy. So it looks like that may be lemon dandy. Curled leaves. Yeah, I think that's the lemon dandy. Let's go ahead and stick a tag on you. Let's do purple. You want some lemon dandy? Yeah! New plant. Faye Swift. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her, a terrifying, black, skeletal creature. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child. A sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Forest comfrey. The strong-smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful sulfuric effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping draughts. Draughts. I think it's draughts. The comfrey produces a beautiful, rounded, dark blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers. So it's probably this guy, huh? It's pungent, but not unpleasant. The bulb is a soft yellow. The leaves are waxy. Strong smelling, pungent. Dark blue cluster of smaller flowers. Okay. Not dandy. So that's hearing ability. No, these are like all fake plants, I'm pretty sure. But, I don't know, I don't think they're real plants. Nep would probably know, but I'm pretty sure they're fake plants. I think this game is based off of, that one book that, like, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like an old book that was found, and it has strange plants in it, and an unknown language. I don't remember what it's called. I wonder if I can Google that, actually. Flower book. Flower? No. Unknown language. The Voynich manuscript. That's it. I have a ping. Okay. It's based off of the Voynich manuscript. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna nerd a little bit and read off the Wikipedia of the Voynich manuscript. It's an illustrated codex, handwritten in an otherwise unknown writing system, referred to Voynichese. The vellum on which it is written has been carbon dated to the early 15th century, and stylistic analysis indicates it may have been composed in Italy during the Italian Renaissance. The origins, authorship, and purpose of the manuscripts are debated. Various hypotheses have been suggested, including that it is an otherwise unrecorded script for a natural language or constructed language, an unread code, cipher, or other form of cryptography, or a simply meaningless hoax. The manuscript currently consists of 240 pages, but there is evidence that additional pages are missing. Some pages are foldable sheets of varying sizes. Most of the pages have have fantastical illustrations or diagrams, some crudely colored with sections of the manuscript showing people, fictitious plants, astrological symbols, etc. The text is written from left to right. The manuscript is named after Wilfrid Voynich, a Polish-Lithuanian book dealer who purchased it in 1912. Since 1969, it has been held in Yale's University Beinecke Rare Book and Manuscript Library. The Voynich manuscript has been studied by many professional and amateur cryptographers, including American and British codebreakers from both World War I and World War II. The manuscript has never been demonstrably deciphered, and none of the hypotheses proposed over the last 100 years have been independently verified. The mystery of its meaning and origin has excited the popular imagination, making it the subject of study and speculation. That's pretty much the gist of it. Yes, I can see. I can see you talk, pineapple. Okay, you need force camper. I was gonna label it based on what it's used for. So for like yellow, I'm doing if it's used for like ability to sleep. So I'm gonna do yellow. Forest cam free. Oh, so sorry about that. My throat is tickling. Okay, so forest cam free. Here you go, ma'am. Reward. Bucking tree. Butterdale. Butrium dixoret. Often found growing in clumps on valley sides, Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. The dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched to form a poultice. The flowers smell buttery to some people. Okay. Who's next? Got any wandering view? That reminds me of, what's his name? That old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. Anyway, the view if you've got it. Wandering view. I believe it is a mushroom? Yeah. You can move slowly in the dark. Gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines and are quite sharp. Undersides are somewhat sharp. I think it's this one. I'm gonna put red for potentially dangerous plants. What do you mean, boo, mushrooms? I love mushrooms. I would not eat that mushroom though, just 'cause it's got weird red, like, lumps on it. That's that doesn't seem safe. Same with this other mushroom. It smells like soured milk. There's no way I would eat that. Wandering view. Use plant. Identified. Collect. Lady of Summer. The leaves curl round delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature make this plant soft at ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration. Okay. We have finished for the day. Actually, let's look at the bios of everyone. Oh, we only have her. Okay, never mind. In the day. Gonna drink some water. A card. Row H, the third river. It started when she found something. Something that she was not meant to find. A book, tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. So, row H, the third river. Day 2, Saturday. I have a card. I magically pulled it out of my dream. Oh. Oh. Hey, who moved my mushrooms? I did. Who's been moving my plants? Hello? I don't remember moving these. Kinda sus. Is there any other plants? No. I don't know what this is. Oh, I forgot. I've got that too. Let's look. So I've got this row H. 1, 2, 3. The third river. But delightful. A dead deer in the river, yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. Collect. Spooky flower. Where'd it go? It's right here. Let's move you guys. Okay. Put our map away. Ding-a-ding-a-ding-along. Isidore Burbage. Bring me a sample of Apis demissus. Apis demissus. And be quick about it. That damn cat is setting off my allergies. Shouldn't have an animal in the shop like this. Apis demissus. Apis demissus off. Okay, so we have to go by the other name for it. Episcopus plebant Butrium dixerat Marsilia clavis Agricola timor Camem silva Camem vulpes Epistemicis Gandhi root, a plant with medicinal properties that can aid with digestive troubles when prepared correctly. Care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can leave an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. Gandhi root. Gandhi root. Is it? I think it's that one. Rough leaves. It does have rough leaves. But it shows like a little thing coming out. These leaves are coarse to the touch. Why am I off screen? Pretty sure that's it, actually. Yeah. Candy root. Let's go ahead and put purple Gandhi root. Not rot. Gandhi root. Disease of the heart. Okay, who is next? David Schaefer again. Lake Undermere is looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail. Thank you. I need to just scoot. There. There's an old slate mine at the Hard Knot. No, at Hard Knot, not the Hard Knot. At Hard Knot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Amogus? Amogus Duncan? Where is this? Hard Knot. Dark tunnel. Tramway. Hard Knot. It's a hard knot life. Why do I keep getting pings? Please stop, please. Hi, Neb. Welcome, Neb. Hold on. There, and just scooting over a little. Okay, I need to go to the Hard Knot slate mine. Hard Knot. Hard. Okay, Hard Knot. A niche. Just probably right there. An iron gate, rusted by years of abandonment, sits across the entrance to the tram tunnel. Rusted it may be, but it won't budge. Locked. I need some lovelock. Or clavilium. Clavilium. It is heart-shaped leaves. Lovelock. This has heart-shaped leaves. Let's try. Yeah. Lovelock clavellum. There. The gate swings open slowly, complaining loudly on its rusty hinges after after a short exploration of the tunnel. I am rewarded. Collect. New plants. That's a lot of shroomies. Okay, let's move the shroomies to the shroomy side. Okay. Let's move this. Oops. Right there. Who is next? Reuben Ward. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest, investigating a possible murder there. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot, and they're not keen to talk to me. Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she's dead. My instinct is they're hiding something. I was hoping you might have some fox button that would help me win them over. Fox button? Fox Buton. Camimum vulpis. An offering of fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. The thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stems. Pretend this is not happening. This is not happening. Okay. There we go. Okay. Thick, shiny leaves. Thick, shiny leaves. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I think it's... or maybe... no. Oh. Okay, so I think that is fox button. Yeah. Oops. Let's put a tag on you. Where did the plant go? Fox button. Okay. Let's pet the kitty. Oh, the kitty. Kitty needs a pet. Oh, the kitty. Ding. Victoria Gray, hello again. I was able to make out the whispered voices last night with the help of the St. John's poppy. There's a medium using the room, illegally, I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Is there a plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? I need my sleep. My beauty sleep. My beauty sleep. Harlequin blue. When the blushy? The blussy? The bushy blue flower heads die back. They release seeds with a downy pappus, which assists in wind dispersal. Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks, widely believed to be the spirits of dead souls trapped within the plant. Harlequin. No, that's lemon dandy. Bushy. Bushy, bushy. Bussy. This is the only one I can think of. Bushy blue flower heads. Probably? Yeah. Harlequin blue. Bussy. It's bussin', bussy. Bussy bussin' out here. Bethany Coleman, hello. You may have heard the rumors that our Arda is dead. May Arduina bring her spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. The sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry to the forest. To be assured of your discretion, we require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Mary's breath? Mary's breath. Wide, waxy leaves allow this plant to collect the large amount of water it requires. It is said that a person can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. It used to be grown in the royal gardens so that the king could ensure the trust of his confidants, but the practice fell out of favor. Smooth waxy. Back. Now I'm back. So I was thinking of this is Mary's breath, but let's take a look. Petals. So thank you. I'm suddenly now cold. Wait. I tried to give her that and it failed and it made me die a little. So it's not that. Wide waxy leaves. Am I missing a plant? Wide waxy. No. It's not really wide. Wide. Veined leaves. I think it's this one. Wide, veiny leaves with a waxy finish. Okay. Lemon dandy. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore across from Torver. Please, help us. Yours in hope, the Sisterhood of Arduina. Arduina, what? I'm so sorry. My tracking keeps going off and it keeps bugging me. Okay. Oops. Okay, that can go in the archive. Okay. Grisdale Forest. Grisdale Forest. It's here. A mile from the lakeshore across from Torver. Okay, and each square is 1 mile. So, deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lakeshore, across from Torver. Here? Yeah. A sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I am ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door along a corridor. Did I? I thought I said corridor already. I don't know. And set down I'm so sorry. I can't speak. And set a stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on a table draped in silk is the Arda. There's not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black. Her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as a raven's wing. Do you know what could do this? Asks my escort. I set to work. Wren. 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 The long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons and can be used to detect them. Although it is no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death, and sweet to those who have not. It has a scent that scratches at the back of my throat like how I'm talking so much and my voice is not used to it. That in. Oops. Okay. I extract a sample of the Arder's blood and introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed. Immediately, the leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing: gilded ginger poisoning. Hello, Dinkerton. Upon presenting my findings, I am rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for. Spiky plant. I need to start rearranging plants, because I am running out of room. this is a mushroom. No, I don't know. It looks kind of mushroom-like, but... Dinky, 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 stinky, dinky town. Stinky, dinky town. Okay. Whom is next? Isidore Burbage again? Hello. I'm this close to reporting you, half-wit. The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. I'll have your shop shut down and torn to the ground if you don't make this right. So, I could give him Butterdale or Meekdew. I need to think carefully about which plant to use here. My actions could have consequences. So, what does Butterdale do? It is a cure for all manner of skin rashes. Okay. But what is Meekdew? This beautiful flower. The beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets make this a sought-after decorative plant, although it is difficult to care for. It may be pleasant looking, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. So, chat, we have an option that could have consequences. Do we give something for the rash to go away, or do we give him something that will make him have sores all over? Because he's being a meanie head and wants to report me. Cause the flower I gave him for his tummy ache made his skin hurt. Cause he used it wrong. What is this? Oh. So, do we be a nice person or not? First, let's at least identify these first, or try to. So Meekdew, we have lots of smaller little flowers. I think that's Meekdew. That's gotta be the Meekdew. Meekdew. Okay. Or Butterdale. Dark green leaves. Let's dark green. Buttery scent. That is definitely Butterdale. Okay, so I put that as Butterdale. Oh! Oh, hi, Dink. Thank you for the raid, Dink. I was not expecting a raid. Oh, thank you. Ow, I just hurt myself. What did I hit my hand on? I rubbed my fist against my blanket and it felt sharp for some reason. Stinkerton raid. Hi, Tani. Hi, Dink. I'm trying to figure out right now if I want to give this man here. Actually, you can't really see him. I'm kind of in the way. But this man here, he wanted a plant for a stomach ache earlier, so I gave him a plant for a stomach ache. But it turns out that plant for a stomach ache he used wrong, and he got a rash or skin itch, right? And he's like all meanie head about it and saying, "I'm gonna report you. I'll have your shop shut down and torn to the ground if you don't make it right." Do we be a nice person to give him a plant that will heal his skin rash? Or do we be an asshole and give him a plant that will leave painful sores all over him? Do we want to be good guys or bad guys? I want to leave this to you guys, but if you guys don't say anything, I'm gonna be forced to make a decision, right? But I want you guys to pick for me. Because there may or may not be consequences of what we do. Of what consequences, I am not sure, because I've never finished this game. And I don't remember if I ever gave him the bad one. I think I may have before, I just don't remember. Let's see. So, make do, bad. Butterdale, good. What do you think? What do you think? Ice, it's up to you. Will you be stinky meanie or a good person? So, actually, can I do a poll? Poll? How do I poll? I don't know how to poll. Is that the stinky mean option or the good option? I actually don't know how to poll. I'm horrible at streaming. It says I have. Oh, I don't think I have Nightbot, do I? Do I? How the fuck do I? I don't know if I've got. Nightbot. Yeah, community. Roles manager. I do not have Nightbot. How do I add Nightbot? Mod. Civil. Okay. What if I? That's true. Is this gonna work now? Probably not. Pain. Pain and suffering. What if I just... Yuck. Yuck! I'm gonna cry. Okay, so I'll do straw poll then. Straw poll. Create a poll. Title. What plant to give the man? Multiple choice. Make to give him sword. Option 2. Butterdale. Heal his itch. Create poll. Okay. There. I made a link now. I've never actually done a straw poll before, so this is new to me. Okay, so far, we heal him. I need some sort of like timer to put on my screen for polls, but I have no idea how to do that. Timer. Let's do like a 2-minute timer, okay? Is that too long? Probably. I've got a 2-minute timer. Because this is my first time doing a timer thingy. Right? I'm just gonna set it to a 1-minute timer, so we got like 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, so we will give him the good plant. Butterdale. Oops. Butterdale. McDonald's! I've just been given McDonald. Yay. So we were nice. We healed this man of his itchy itch. Even though he's a bitchy bitch. Oh, McNuggies. My favorite. Where's my sauce? Help! I've been attacked by sauce. I think it scratched my chin. Ow. The hooded. Now it's gonna be half ASMR stream. ASMR of me eating McNuggies and fries. I hope you're prepared for this. Let's end the day. Grab a card. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Ruslan, south of Crinkle Crags. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, but after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. Sunday! Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Oops. Let's go ahead and explore and try to find this. West of Ruslan. East of Lowick. Okay, so east of Lowick. So it's somewhere here. North of Hawkshead. South of Crinkle Crags. Here? Yeah! My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. Whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm and points. I follow his outstretched finger, and am surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. Let's collect those. Ooh, pretty. Actually, I just thought about this. Can I do shoutouts? Shout out at Dinky Boy. I don't think I can. Cry. I guess I can't do any of that until I'm affiliated. Anyways. Ding. Wilbur Miller. I'm looking for a plant, lady of, what's it? Something or other. I'm no green-eyed dreyer, that's for sure. My mind isn't at all what it used to be. That's the one that's supposed to help with, mental decline. Lady of Summer? I know, right? This sucks. Let me do things. Okay. Curly leaves. Tract of flower. Ornamental looking. I think that's it. Let's go ahead and label it. Lady of Summer. Have a lady of Summer. Woo. Finnet. They're saying the artist's been killed. I'm chewing my food. One moment. I know a lot of people don't trust that sisterhood, but it seemed to me the Arda always looked out for the less fortunate. Collect. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Amos. Maybe? Yeah. After several hours of arduous climbing and scrambling, I am still some distance from the summit. I am freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountain. Unless... Brimlock? That... I thought I put that away. I'm a dummy. Brimlock. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a drop made using the leaves of the brimlock plant. It has a warming effect that protects against extreme cold. When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, brimlock produces small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough. Probably that. Yeah, boy. Let's go label this Brimlock. Okay. Collect. I have so many plants. Pet the kitty. Pet the kitty. Let me pet you. Hello? There we go. No, you guys can't even see the cat. My fat head's in the way. It's a shame. Norman Lee. This plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please, take it. I want nothing more to do with it. That's a sussy mushy. Sussy mushy. Yeah, that's the kitty I'm petting. You can't see it because of my fat head. I mean, you can kind of see him behind my chair. Yeah, pet the kitty. Aww. Simone Green. Oh, hello, Simone. Hello, boy. Always a pleasure, my feline friend. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. I have a favor to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants. Uh-huh. I've been burning the midnight oil again and could use some common trouse, and I know where to find it. Okay. According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Sedberg in the meantime. Here, take this. Okay, red pike. That can be archived. Red pike, red pike, red pike. Red pike. I see you. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather agreeable, and the views majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I am after. I don't even remember what that was called. Verona Green. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. I can assure you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behavior in the future. Have you got any shimmerlung? Shimmerlung, shimmerlung, shimmer, shimmer, shimmerlung. Shimmerlung. The dried stem of the shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near blinding white-purple light. Flowers grow wrapped in large, rigid leaves. I have a feeling that I know which one is shimmerlung. I believe. Oops. I believe that is shimmerlung. Shimmer, shimmer, shimmerlung. Yeah. Shimmerlung. Who is next? Ruth Douglas. There's a beautiful plant I've been looking for all over, but nobody seems to have any. Something. Monk brew? I'm not sure. I do know that you shouldn't touch the leaves, though. I believe. Starts with an M. Mark do? This sure sounds a lot like make do. Oops. Yeah, make a do. Let's end the day. Time passed. A year. And then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight. But out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. Kill him. Monday, yeah. Monday. I'm just eating my chicken nuggets. Sussy. This looks rather sussy. The gentle sound of flowing water, the sunlight through scattered clouds, a reset. Collect. Ooh. Those one look like little cotton balls. You know, flippies. Sussy Baka. Oh, why are they over here? Hello? You're not supposed to be over yonder. Actually, you could probably go up there. There. New plant! Wow! We're starting to run out of room up here. Let's try and organize a little more. So we have mushrooms down there. Right. And ones with kind of without flowers here. Excuse me. I feel like we should put like the kind of like dead looking flowers up here. Plant. Why are you down here, Mikadu? You can go down there. Okay. Now you're too bright. You can. Oops. There. It's not great by any means, but you know. The fox button was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly, I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found at the Swinside Stone Circle. Apparently it's a grisly one. Don't suppose you've got anything to help keep my lunch down? My stomach's never coped too well with the grisly ones. I understand. I would puke my guts out. He needs some Bennett. He needs some Bennett. Where are you, Finnet? Bennett? Bennett? Acutus minor. Chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. It has long, soft leaves. Okay. Long, soft leaves. And one we have not identified yet. Those are stiff leaves. Long, soft leaves. Dark blue flowers, smells like sweet rhubarb. Not quite. The leaves are quite soft. That looks kinda like it. Let's try it. Yeah! Okay. Pin it, muffin it. Who's next? Yep. Morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. She seemed in a good mood. Oops. What? Hello? That's not what I clicked. Ah! I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Rusland. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment, alone. But they seem overly protective lately. Kind regards, Verona Green. So, Grisdale Forest, northeast of Rusland. Grisdale Forest, northeast. Northeast. Here? Yeah. From the moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Suddenly, I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely throughout the forest by order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then again, I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Mellow glow. Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. The mellow glow has sharp thorns that protects it from predators. Well, we have a couple thorn plants. These look more like hooked looking. That looks more like it, I think. Let's try. Mellow glow. Oh yeah. Let's call you Mellow Glow. With the help of the Mellow Glow, I walk right past the sisters without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plant that Verona talked about and take my leave. Hehe, I'm sneaky. That's a funky plant. You're going up there with the berries. Hello, Faye Swift. I am afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why. And behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. Okay. We have another poll to do. So first, let's see what these plants do. Aguria, Siphus spectaculum. When burned, incense from the woody stem can enhance psychic abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. Light blue flowers, like rounded tufts of gentle lamb wool, characterize this plant. So, I'm pretty sure that this is Aguria. Aguria? Right? And the other option is candlewood. Candlewood produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against the manner of afflictions of the mind. Long, thin stems grow among tall leaves. Oh, I can't exactly tell what that is. Red flower. Long, thin stems grow among tall leaves. That kind of looks like it, right? Well, I mean, it doesn't look like the picture, but it sounds a lot like what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna make a poll on, let's see, straporu, question here. Do we give her for her nightmares? Option 1. Agudia, which is, strengthen psychic abilities. Or wait, no. Enhancing psychic abilities and strengthening clarity of visions. Or Candlewood, which protecting against afflictions of the mind. Create poll. Okay, I'm gonna stick this poll in chat now. Okay, and I'm going to start a timer, 2-minute timer, and Redactyl, hi, thank you for the raid. How was you? How's your raid or your stream? I'm sorry, I can't brain right now. What were you doing? What was you doing over there? Let's take a looky. If my thingy will let me, that would be nice. Thank you, Toasty Whooper, for the follow. Hello. I'm not a... Shut up, Pineapple. I'm not a plant VTuber. I'm gonna say it. I'm a horse girl. I am half Kelpie, half Kieran, therefore I'm a horse girl. And I actually am a horse girl. But that's besides the point. I love frogs. I have frogs. I've got lily pads on my titties. That's my clothing, 'cause I live in the swamp. I'm a swamp horse, okay? So, all my friends are frogs, okay? And I gotta wear the plants. But, right now, I just posted up. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I was gonna say something, I forgot. My brain keeps dying right now. It's not working. Oh yeah, I made a poll. I'll send the poll again. Paste poll. This is. Oh wait, shit. That's the poll results. Back to poll. I'm sorry. I did the wrong thing. Don't click that. Click this one. Click this one. That's there. Let's put 2 minutes. To unpin after 2 minutes. Okay. So, we have an option. I just started the timer. We have an option here of you don't want to know, pineapple. You don't want to know. I'm just gonna say that right now. You don't want to know what was in that beer. Sorry, I'm also eating chicken nuggets. Okay. So we have the option. She's been having nightmares about the person in a jade mask and like a creepy skeletal thing that's laughing menacingly at her. It's some sort of like vision thingy. So, we either give her something that will strengthen her psychic abilities and clarity of visions and prophecies so she can, you know, decipher what is happening. Or there's candlewood, which protects her from afflictions of the mind, which this seems like it could be like a psychic attack on her. And I put the poll up so we can vote. Okay. We've got 15 more seconds, and then I'll go ahead and give her the thingy. So I'm pretty sure Gertia is that thing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, my ears. Okay. That was a lot louder than I expected. Okay, so the poll, you guys voted for Aguria to enhance her psychic ability. Okay. We will now give her the Aguria. Plant identified. Let's see if that will have any consequences later, okay? Margaret Elsbeth. Hello, ma'am. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop and said to Francis we must simply pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him this trip would do him good. And besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to Sizerg? We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they will be great. They will be of interest to a horticulturist such as yourself. Collect. You are cordially invited to Sizerg Castle of Lord and Lady Elspeth. Excuse me, I have hiccup. Where do we go? Actually, Map, go away. I need to put... No. No. Put you in archive. Okay. That... Ah! Oh my god. I'm having issues. Scissorg Castle. Right here. I like how she was just in my shop, and we're there now. I am greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elsbeth herself. She's very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer, as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognize. But before I can stop to take a look, she has already whisked me on to the next. Oh, and this one too, she says. I am quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make as thorough a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I am able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elsbeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plants from the gardens into my hands, and I thank her warmly. Oh wow. That's an interesting plant. You go up here because you have berries on it. Okay. Bing bong. Who's next? Byong. 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 I'm looking for a plant with yellow flowers and coarse leaves. It helps with my heartburn. That sure is descriptive. Okay. Oops. Okay. So, you need something with yellow flowers, coarse leaves, and helps with heartburn. I do not believe it to be that. Caballia. No. No. Not that. Not those. Nope. Gray Sandfire. No. Nope. 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 That's not it. Nope. That's an insect repellent. That's for infection. Well, this is awkward. Uh-huh. Yellow flowers, coarse leaves. I'm not sure if I have what you're talking about, sir. Unless... That's a creepy plant. I don't like that. Yellow flowers, coarse leaves, and helps with heartburn. That's visions. Stomach pain. Skin rash. That's
Hypothermia. Good fortune. Afflictions of the mind. Balm for eye strain. Strength. Energy boost. Sleep. Contract of friendship. Digestive troubles. Candy root. I do have it, sir. I do have it. I do have it. I have it. I did it. It took me like forever, but I did it. Who's next? My nuggets are cold. That sounds kind of weird, but you know what? It's fine. Hold on, ma'am. I'm eating a nugget. I can't read what you're saying. They're saying Black Comb is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer. Antlers and all. But then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to that poor young man up at Swinside. I've come for some stinking mount cap. Mounto capo? Stinky? Uh-oh, stinky? Oh, Sunset Mount Cap. I was about to say, I don't have a stinking Mount Cap. It's a type of fungus with domed caps. Yeah. Called stinking Mount Cap as a result of the unpleasant odor. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home and is often placed in doorways. It is mildly toxic to humans and should not be eaten. Eaten. Oops. That's disgusting. That's kind of cool. That's disgusting. Also disgusting, but it fits the bill, so... And it looks like a sunset, so... I'm gonna go ahead and... Sunset Mount Cap. Woo! Look into it. Hinchuck. End the day. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everhart grows. Interesting. It's Tuesday. Nugget ASMR. The Abbey. The Abbey? The Abbey. Calder Abbey, maybe? It's the only abbey I see so far. Calder Abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east. So, 1, 2, 3. God damn it. I did it wrong. Time to water all these stinky plants. Stink. Uh-oh. Stink. Okay, let's try this again. She lives alone. Oh, and the castle to the northwest of the abbey. Okay. So 3 miles east of the castle. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I just can't read. A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers grow on a low mound. Ooh, pretty. Hello, Faye. It's the lady we gave the plant with the psychic abilities to. What have you done to me? I see the woman in the jade mask everywhere, and that creature that stands over her shoulder. I almost feel like I can sense its desires. It is afraid of the sisterhood. That much is clear. It will lay waste to them. So much death can only be avoided with Arduina's protection. I do not know if I'm awake or asleep even now. I feel the darkness tearing at my mind. Ma'am, sounds like you need to worry less with some worry less. Worry less. And healing the flowers is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. Worry less. It says flowers. But it looks kind of like something like one of these. But I'm not sure which one. I heard something was talking about a plant with berries on it earlier. Okay, the red one is Fever Kiss. So maybe it wasn't that one. Well, what is worry less? This is gonna be pain. A rather unpleasant scent.
says flowers. Oh, I know what this is. Oh, have fun. I wanted to go watch that, but I can't. Not right now, so. But you have fun at the movie. Bye, Ice. Worry less. Worry less. I'm going to worry more if I can't figure this out. Red fruits. Fruits. I need flowers. There's not a whole lot of, like, explanation on this plant. Maybe if it just smells pleasant. Ache. Oops. It's a sweet scent. Unpleasant. Stiff leaves. Maybe it doesn't quite look like that, but I'll put that on my maybes. These smell wonderful. Actually, I think this might be it. I think that's it. I think. Yeah. Worryless. Alright. Hello, Simone. I met a strange man on the road to Sedberg not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. He said he had something for you. Don't ask me what. So I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. He said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. He was headed west, at least I think he was. He said he was looking for Winster Spring. I'll write this down for you. Anyways, that's my news. Did you manage to find that plant I wanted? I forgot what it is. What it looks like. Okay, I lied. This is probably it. I was right. Okay, let's put that over there. Okie doke. Conrad Stanway. I am not long for this world, and I have decided that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful Cabalia. Like a drear huntsman with their Drantium-covered tombs. Cabalia, eh? Hey, Shema!
6-petaled flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That looks about right. I think that's it. Yeah. Cabalia. Unknown? Oh, it's the Jade Mask. Your reputation is growing, horticulturist. I hear you are the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it is being torn in two lately. I'm looking for some hop heart. Pop-Tarts? Hop heart, not Pop-Tarts, dear. Bruh. Hop, hippity hoppity. Get off my property. Okay, inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Firm leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. I already know who you are. You are these blue flower stiff leaves. Hop heart. Hop heart. Pop-Tart, hop heart, Reuben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at Swinside Stone Circle. Unique expertise. Ha! He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg, and gave it a good long thought actually, but my curiosity has gotten the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I'll bet they found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe? I could do with some witch fig to take with me. Always comes in useful. Witch fig. Witch fig. It's like a nut or something. Okay. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which it is often confused with. Know it. Infection. Put a purple on you. Witch. Oops. Fig. Whom is next? Isidore Burbage. Oh god, it's you again. I never see anybody in your shop. It's a daily surprise to me that you're still in business. Believe me, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't have to be. Especially with that damn cat still here. I need some bishop's parasol for a work-related matter. Go fuck yourself, Isidore Burbage. I'll make my McNuggets. Bishop parasol my ass. That sounds weird now that I say that. Mushroom found in dark, damp places, feeding on any light that gets close to it. It can seem to draw light in, enveloping its surroundings in darkness. The gills on this underside of the mushroom seep a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pain. Milky fluid? Bishop. Bishops. Oh, what the heck? Parasol. In the day fair today. My sauce. My sweet and sour sauce. Ooga booga. The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards to the fork. Not long after, the girl left home. Her father wept, and he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. Sad. Oh. Stormy. Coniston. Killington Lake. Sus. Coniston. The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake. Okay. His eyes wander with the current. Floating gently southwards to the fork. Here. Yeah. The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I am not empty-handed. I have 2 new plants today. Collect. Ooh, pretty purples. I like the purple. Oh, why is this mushroom here? Go back. Back down, you. I'll put you pretty flowers for there. Actually. Eleanor Bramer, how may I help you, ma'am? The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away and not much grows there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. I've drawn you a map in case you decide it's worth your time. Why, thank you, ma'am. Oh yeah, I forgot about this note. That looks like here. Yeah. The air is thick with flying, biting insects, an unbearable plague. I fight against it for mere moments before I am overwhelmed. If only I had some blue winter to keep them at bay. Winter boar. winter ball? That's not what I meant to look at. Winter boa. Also known as blue aloe or blue winter after its cool blue-gray flowers. Blue-gray flowers. Winter boar is a hardy plant often found growing in extreme cold environments. Rubbery leaves make it for an effective insect repellent when applied to the skin. That's dark blue petals. Oops. Blue-gray. Gray-blue. Yeah. Integral. Because I am confident. The blue winter saves my skin, but the swirling mass of insects is so thick in places that it is hard to see. At length, I come across what I came for and hurry away. Spiky. You know, I should put spiky plants together. Like, here. I'm actually gonna move you guys up here. Kind of running out of room up here. Do I have any other spiky boys? No. Pretty kitty. Bethany, how may I help you today, Bethany? Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. The Sisterhood is grateful, but the news that the Arda was poisoned with gilded ginger has everyone worried. The temporary acting Arda is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing. A runaway called Thea that we took in a few years ago. We're trying to find her, and Sister Charlotte remembered that the Jacob's Worth plant is said to help locate people. Jacob's Worth. Jacob's Worth. Jacob's Worth. I don't know why I said Jacob's Wart. Hello. There you are. I can't see. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of the Jacob's Worth. It's the leaves that have the most interesting properties. It is said they point the way towards any person you wish to locate, and have been used successfully to find many a lost wanderer on the fells. Shut up. Sorry. What is this? Jacob. Whoa. Jacob's Worth. Arthur Cook. It's my wife's birthday and I wanted to get her something special. There was a plant she loved as a child, but hasn't been able to find any in years. It's sort of bulb-like and has a strong smell to it, but strong in a good way. And oh, the flower is more like lots of little flowers. Okay, so bulb-like. That's a bulbous plant. Bulbous. Like that. Yeah. And it's Aylaford. We've had an eye on you for some time now. Join us. Praise the Dendrew. I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise would be very useful to us, and we have so much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the Sadgill Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. Praise the Dendrew. Hi, Teenies! Hello. Should I put a vote to this? Of whether or not we should join this weird cult thingy or ignore this weird cult thingy? So, give them the St. John's Poppy. Or just, you know, ignore it and don't. They're kind of sussy, so... Friday. What is today? Wednesday. Today is the Wednesday. Make note of that. Oh yeah, I need to go to Sedberg. West from Sedberg. Okay, west. Never E shredded wheat. West. To the source of the River Winster. The Hermit's camp is easy to find, nestled between two boulders above the spring. The cooled remains of a fire ringed by stones is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there's no reply. The Hermit is not here. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off on one side, I discover some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. So, we go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, 2 down, and then 3 2. 1, 2, 3. The camp at the Winster Spring has led me to another camp of sorts, where I'm greeted by an eccentric man. Oh, yes, yes, ho 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 ho, the man says. You must take this. Take it, take it. At his insistence, I receive the looking glass that he thrusts into my hands. He places an envelope delicately on top. Ho ho, it's no use to me anymore. Ho ho ho, no use. Don't forget the red, the red, the red, the red. Ha ha, ebony. I am sure that he is quite mad. He's giving me something weird. Some weird device. And a letter. Oops. Shit. Go away, man. It is said that the red ebony planty. Oh, he can't spell, that's what. The red ebony plant has the property of uncovering which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to use extract from the plant and in concert with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible to the naked eye. Interesting. Gonna stick that there. Archive that. Who's next? Verona Green. I've returned from Swinside. I must admit I was hoping for more to go on, but there were certainly signs of ritual having being performed at the Stone Circle. And the poor victim. Well, the less said about him the better. Reuben had it right though. Grisly. I have the beginnings of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on the sample of a gilded dendra. Oh well. Gilded dendra. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as blood. Will turn black as the blood succumbs to dendra's miasma. A sure and painful way to die. Poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Gilded dendra. Dendra. Well, let's see. I think maybe that kind of looks similar-ish. Please don't be wrong. Yeah. Oops. Gilded dendra. Anne Wood. Hello, Anne. My aunt died 2 weeks ago and I inherited her house. I've been sifting through her possessions and last night I found something unusual. In a forgotten corner of the attic, I found a coffin. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vines, so strong that I cannot cut through them. I immediately thought of your shop. You know about plants, right? Royal Gentia. Royal genitalia. What? Royal Gentia. Sometimes called Everheart, the pink flowers of the Royal Gentia are made up of 2 large kidney-shaped petals. One of the few known noise to release the bind of swift snare is to apply a paste created from the sap of the royal Gintia. So, royal Gintia. What's in this day? Grab a card. 5 miles south of the tallest but one, it grows at the peace in the midday sun. Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book, her excitement building as she did. She couldn't articulate. I cannot articulate words. She couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now it had become an obsession. Okay. I think it is time for a break from streaming for now. So let us exit. Yes, I really hope that saved. Otherwise, if not, that is completely awkward. And some music here. Looking at some pings real quick. Hold on. I'm reading the NEPS chat real quick. The terrarium. The terrarium. Okay. Sweet. I see you in the chat. I see you, cheaties. I see you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a break for now. My voice feels like it's dying. And I need to eat the rest of my fries. They're kind of cold now, but I need to eat them. So I'll probably maybe stream either more strange horticulture later or tomorrow. I wish I could really make up a schedule, but I'm horrible at that right now. But in the meantime, I will post in NEP's Discord and in my Discord when I stream. So if you're interested, just I'll be there. So, okie dokie. Goodbye and see you later. Bye bye. Oh, and thank you for the raids and the follows today. Thank you, Dinkerton, for a raid. Thank you, Redactyl, for a raid. And thank you, Sleeping Pineapple and Toasty Whooper, for the follows. Yeah. Froggy Heart. I love it. I'll probably be on, as I said, either later or tomorrow. Most definitely tomorrow. And probably later, so we'll see what we want to play then. So bye bye.